And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Graveyard Keeper. I'm your host here, PG Guy. And we've got a little bit of work cut out for us, but nothing too, I'd say, too major. A few things we gotta figure out is the white paint and the black paint, and we need the white paint, I think, twice in order to do stuff. And so we need that. I'm trying to think. I believe we need, because right as I was starting up, I was trying to remember what we needed to do. And I was like, okay, so I looked through my NPCs, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I noticed this, we need green jelly. And the problem is that we have one green jelly, and we've been struggling, in a sense, to find more, if I'm not mistaken. So I thought about a couple of things. Number one, we need the screens. We need to have it. We need to figure out where we can go in the game to find slimes. That's not the dungeon, because nothing respawns in the dungeon. And I remembered when we went north of the house, there were green slimes. But they don't seem to respawn very often, so I'm wondering if it's a certain time of day that we gotta go up there. And we try at night all the time, and they never freaking show up. So I get the impression that that's part of the problem. So let's try daytime and see if they spawn, because that's the only other thing I can think of. But again, they're not here, so I don't know. I don't know what we can do with that. Oh god, they are here. Okay. Die. Die. Die, die. There's the 5. So that way we can knock that out. And to be fair, we have so much, in a sense, crafting material in the basement. I figure we need to figure out the paints. Now, I went and I cheated a little for you guys. I went down there and fiddled with shit, because when I tried to make an episode, I went right down there and started trying to figure it out. I went through so many freaking items, I could not make it happen, and then eventually I got it to happen. And so I figured out one paint. I worked on the other as well and figured that out too. So the point is that there's a lot of shenanigans to get these paints, and it's weird because it's something we did not consider, in a sense, bringing down to the basement with us. So it was the oil, and I believe we have water down here too. So yeah, this should make the paint that we need. And remember, we needed, I believe it was white paint for the banner. Let me double check. Yeah, so we needed white paint for that. I'm not here to study, I'm here to make stuff. So what was it? I believe it was... Let me see if we can find it here. We need that and water. There we go, there's our black paint, which we can now make 4 more of. And then for the white paint, there's that, but I don't want to spend our electric powder, because we already had that recipe, right? And we have a ton of oil, so I figure we'll use the oil, and I believe it was life powder. Yeah, I made white goo, actually. And I don't remember what it was. So screw it, we'll make it this way. But we do need, well, that's weird. I could have sworn it was that, but I guess not. Let's just make it with this. I don't really care. We have enough electric sand to do it. Let's make a stupid banner. Let's go grab a pail of water. We should bring down more water for the brewery anyway. Oh, you know what? Let me see if we can find Snake really quick, too. It is the day he should be out there. We would assume he would be out there. Doesn't necessarily mean that he will be. You would assume as much. Or at least I would assume as much. There he is. Did you bring a... You didn't tell me to bring a wooden plank. Why should I have brought that? Because I asked you to bring one. No, you didn't. Whatever. Just hurry up and bring it. So what does he need? A wooden plank. He's going to be gone by the time we get him one. With my luck. Oh, so to be fair, because we spent so much time looking around, one of the wonderful people on our Discord server, the Jack Tarts Discord server, was nice enough to say where he was. And that, yeah, it's easy to miss him because you don't go that far south. We don't actually have a wooden plank, do we? So let's make one. We might still catch him. No, he's still there. Your stupid plank. Great, everything is ready. You're lucky he's not here yet. Let's just wait. Probably gonna lose a whole day because of this. How long do we need to wait? Just a little longer. Are you sure that he's coming? Yes, we just need to be patient. No human can spend this much time in a brothel. Well, maybe he's not. I don't know. It depends on how desperate you are. I'm really tired and I need to eat something. Everything is at stake. Just keep calm. He's coming. Get ready. We'll only get one chance at this. I love side quests. Just in and out. In and out. Get it? Ooh! That one there's some good murder. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Great hunter. Ha! Undefeated warrior. Ha! How nice of him to bring his medallion. Now, can we get into the deepest part of the dungeon? What's next? Get rid of the body and clear the path. Meet me near the dungeon entrance. I have a final task for you. We're a good team. Okay. So what does he want? Okay, so we gotta... Ooh, we get a body out of it. Turn this one into a zombie. Actually, that's a good idea. If this body sucks ass, we have a purpose now. We can repurpose this dude. Well, first, let's see what's going on with him. Oh, yeah, he's some concentrated evil. We can't bury this dude. We will definitely take out the blood. And we will definitely take out... Doesn't have any fat on him. He was lean. Let's go get us some zombie juice. We'll start storing it down here. There's no reason for us to keep it up in this area. Now that we have some storage space for it. Put that in there. What am I doing? Yeah, zombie juice. That's as fresh of a body as you can get, too, by the way. So we should be able to turn that thing over quite nicely. Let's see. 10 faith. Ah! We might have that. Let's leave this down here. We actually might have the faith. Oh, I doubt it, though. If we don't have the faith, it means we just gotta burn the body. Which is fine. Yeah, we only got 6 faith. Alright, we gotta burn the body. Which, again, it's fine. This would have been freaking nice, man. Alright. Body burning, here we go. Ooh, ashes. We'll let that go for a little bit because we got to figure out. Ooh, white goo needs to be studied for some green currency. Can't really do much with that. Right. Okay. Drop the white goo off. Drop some salt. We may as well leave the oil down here because who knows when we'll need it for other stuff. Let's go this way. I still need to get the frickin' water. I keep putting that off. We also need to look at the upgrades for the church. Let's see what Snake wants. If he's here. He probably isn't. Okay, he'll be here on his next day off. Fucking jackass. So we need water. We need to upgrade the church some more. Because why? We may as well, you know. Just fucking give me that look. We may as well. I know some of you give me that look like, really, dude? You're so overachieving on it. Yeah, well, I want a fucking huge amount of shit every freaking time I go over there, so sue me. Alright. We need water. Agua. Oh. And really quick, let us process this water. It's useless to us in a bucket. Let's put 100 of it in here. Take the other 20 with us to the laboratory. And make the other 5 white paint that I think we need, and then we'll just turn it in. Was it 5? I don't remember now. Hope it was 5, because I don't want to carry more of this crap than I need to. Easy way to figure that out. 2 cans, okay. Oh, we have extra, so we only need to do the white paint. Let's leave the water here. We'll leave whatever excess black paint we have. There we go. We should have everything to turn into donkey. But I want to take the silk with me. Let me store that down here. I'm not sure where we stored it. We probably stored it up at the top part, because we should go check on the refugee camp. We should also visit the astrologer. We haven't seen him in a while, so it's something on my back burner that I've been thinking about, too, that we just might want to do. Let's go ahead and turn this in. We sponsored a socialist revolution using anthropomorphic rats made from magic jelly. And there's his paint. So that should make Donkey fucking happy. And if it doesn't, he can burn in hell. Alright. Let's check our gold quality hops. Because if we're going to go to town, in the direction of town, we can at least deal with Heroderic on our way. And that's assuming we can make the beer in time. Which would be nice. It doesn't look done. Okay, so we can't do much with that right now. So it won't be ready when we go on Moon Day. So what we will do instead is we'll take... We need to find that silk that we're sitting on. It's somewhere. I put it? I know we have like 3 pieces of it floating around somewhere. It's driving me nuts that I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's not in there. Maybe in one of the chests out here and I just didn't see it. Yeah, there it is. Can't do anything with the 3rd piece. We'll take it with us anyway. Just in case. Oh, we could take some seeds with us. Take those beet seeds. Because they may need more food. These fuckers can make it themselves. And also check on our beehives, though I think we should wait till morning so that way they drop more bees. The chances of dropping bees, I would assume, are higher. Oh, it wouldn't hurt to try it tonight either, I guess, and see. I don't know. We're walking by it. 2 bees. 4 bees, nice. 5 bees. Yeah. I was doing everything the hard way. So let's build that extra tent for the guy. We need to come here during the daytime, too, because we never got credit for that cook. So let's build another tent. Build it there. Maybe that'll let him give us the ability to borrow that thing. Making lots of dough, but not doing a lot with it. So I guess there's just eating dough. Maybe bread, I don't know. We're gonna have some beets. Quality for... We need to figure out how to make that. We got lots of seeds left over. Well, let's let it change it up a bit. I think it'd have the best of... When we build if we build another one of these, they'll have enough seeds to make both items. Is how I look at it, so... Wouldn't kill us to get that going. But we may want to look at making another bed for them. It only takes 2 happiness, 8 peat, and 6 fletch, so... That's probably something for us to look towards doing. See if we can knock that out. Already got that. Okay. Let's see. We could drop off all the other crap we're carrying. Including the silk. We need to see the merchant when we get a chance to. I don't know what else we can really spend our energy on. Other than maybe processing marble, because we're going to need it for the big upgrade eventually. So we could do some of that. And to be fair, if we really start running out of things to kind of do, or I just want to fucking dick around with getting all the upgrade stuff going, we legitimately could just balls deep just be done with a lot of the upgrades if I just take the time to upgrade the whole graveyard. There's a whole element to that, you know? It's like I could avoid a lot of hassle if I just went and did it. So a part of me is like, maybe we should do it. And then the other part of me is like, maybe you should shut up and just fucking keep doing what you're doing. And I didn't drop the burgers off when I went up there. But we did go up there during the daytime anyway. The catch is we could do that any day. So we definitely want to make sure that we see the astrologer, because we haven't really seen or heard from the dude in a while. We did get some information about his wife or his daughter or his kid or whatever, so perhaps there's something to that we could address. But right now there's no point in addressing it because we don't have the means to deal with it. Until we go and see if there's any updates that we can kind of do. Boom. Still gave it a 6, so I don't see the value of that. Donkey came by. And it seems like he's coming by and picking up one thing. Oh. Sing and dance, my dear comrade. The day will go down in history. The revolution's over. We are triumphant. Our master exploiter is captured, and the noble horses have been exiled to distant pastures. And the interim government, chosen among the most trustworthy donkeys and rats, has commenced socialist reforms. Do I understand correctly that this means you don't need my services anymore? And I can celebrate the fact? Of course not, though I understand you must be mad with happiness for us. This was only the first and the simplest step. Worldwide revolution awaits. Donkey's socialistic republic knows what gratitude means, so take this humble gift. The ice axe. Well, thank you. Let's keep our tails crossed. Yeah, let's, yeah. So, maybe we're done with his dealings. What is this? The little spot of dried blood on her mind. Oh, great. So I guess we get this ice axe upgrade. So picking will be more efficient. Regardless, we need to turn this all in. Well, not turn it in, but we need to drop off the old pickaxe because we don't necessarily have a use for it right now. And we need to drop the stone cross so we can dismantle it later. So we'll just dump it in our more empty of chests. And then let's go to see the astrologer and see if we can move his story arc along. Or if there's something else that we're missing. Because if there's something else that we're missing, I, for the life of me, could not tell you what it is. And since we got a little bit of help with the alchemy part of the paint thing, I believe that we really just need to... I do thank all of the viewers for your insight and your help and everything. I do record a lot of this stuff in advance, so unless you're like a member of the Twitch channel and you're, welcomed in, a lot of the people who subscribe to it get access to our Discord. And so as time goes on, those are the people who keep giving me the insight. They get access to these episodes a little early. Or they watch me stream and record kind of at the same time. Though I haven't been doing that with this particular show. But like people will get a chance to talk to me about, my thoughts on a game or blah, 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 blah. And I'll say, well, this is where I'm at in the game so far, and I'm having problems with these quests. And then they kind of offer the information, whether I asked for it or not, which normally I don't ask for it. They just kind of say, I'm like, all right, you told me enough. Don't tell me anymore. And that gives me enough to move the game forward, but, Esmeralda had a daughter. My daughter, where are they now? Esmeralda died many years ago, but her daughter is alive and well. I think you might even have heard about her. Her name is Miss Charm. Okay, so we did need to visit this guy. Unbelievable. She's very talented. I saw her perform once. Oh, I'm afraid she'll never accept me. I left her mother before she was born, but I didn't know. I knew that it would break Esmeralda's heart, but it was all in the name of science. What a fool I am. Young man, you must test these waters for me. Speak with her. Find out what my chances are. Do you promise to tell me about the golden angle? Where the golden angle is? If I can reunite you with your daughter? Definitely, I'll be so happy. You better, I'll fucking kick his ass. Now this will give us 25, this will give us 50, so if we're really hurting for these, we could buy, 75 blue right here, but we're not at that. I don't think we're that desperate yet. As far as anything else goes, I still have not learned fishing. We need to learn it. We need to figure it out at some point. God damn it! So let's go and see if we can make it back to the camp in time. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And if not, we're gonna do our harvesting. We're probably gonna do the harvesting no matter what, but I want to see if we can progress the camp storyline going forward here. Don't say it. I know I should have picked up eggs, and I'm not going to waste my time with it right now. I'm not going to turn in these body things until we have... until we go to see Herodric on principle, anyway. I don't think we're going to make it to the refugee camp in time, guys. I just have to bite the bullet on this one. But we are running as fast as our little feet can carry us. Ah, fuck it. I'd rather try it than not try it at all. We have enough energy to harvest all of that, so that's not an issue. Which will give us a metric ton of carrots. We also need to go to... When we take those carrots down south, we're also going to rebuild all of the infrastructure for the crematorium again. We're going to need to do that, rather. If I waste my time with that, they're all going to be asleep. We should also check on Alaric, I guess, while we're up here. Okay, you fuckers, where are you? Like being chased down to my last 12 types of relish, I can't bear it. Your kitchen is ready. Thank you so much, but... Kitchen is so different from my luxury kitchen, my former restaurant. Maybe you'll be such an incredible darling that, while I could approve it, that would allow you to cook more effectively and with greater pleasure. Of course. Alright, we need to do this. Now that we have some empty spaces, our friends have a chance to escape the fire of Inquisition. I sent letters to 3 of them. Hopefully they'll take advantage of the opportunity. Well, at least the camp is much friendlier than a jail cell. There's none of those luxuries here they're accustomed to, of course, but that fresh air and pure well water aren't bad. So, reach a total of 7 people in the camp. Oh shit, where's he going? Where are they going? Ah, god damn it. They are literally, like, going away. Okay, so they go to sleep right away. See my brothers, oh how I missed him despite everything. Okay, so he wants more blood, and it looks like a bucket of blood will sustain him for a much longer period of time. Versus the drop of bloods, I'm assuming. Okay, let's see. The camp's morale is really good. We have 2, 4, 6, 7. We don't have 7 people. Oh, we need to burn refugee happiness to bring in more refugees. Got it. So we'll use this now. Oh, that gives us the 7. And then what upgrades to the kitchen can we do? I didn't check, but I will soon. Let's have more wheat going. So we need to make 12 wooden planks and 18 nails. That's not a big deal. But and then we don't need new refugees at the moment. So let's go ahead and do that work after we harvest our carrots and do our big carrot separation thing. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Ooh, the moneylender. Dodge like a pro. Alright, what am I doing? Let's see. Harvesting. We should be motherfucking good on carrots for a while. We're not gonna grow any more carrots. Like I said, we should be good on motherfucking carrots for a while. But I'm not sure I'm ready for new... Well, we need 2 new bodies, right? So we do need to do some of that processing. Boom. 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 There we go. All built. You may as well put in 10 carrots in because we need to bury, I think, 1 body. We need to bury 1 body, and then we gotta figure out the other parts. All right. We'll just store that for now. Store that for now. Maybe help them up north with their cabbage. Their cabbage. Cablabbage. Let's drop off some other stuff here. We'll check and see if there's any harvesting of hops ready to go, because that would be nice. Oh, what do we gotta drop down here? That, ooh, the urn. Ooh, that'll be enough to make an urn chamber thingy. We'll worry about that in a moment. It'll help the graveyard, that's all I can say. Anything, yeah, we'll put this down here. I need to dump that. There's so much of that. Actually, we're good on salt, I think, too, so let's destroy that. As much as I hate destroying things in any of these types of games, if I don't have a direct use for it, get it the fuck out of my inventory. And I was sitting on a giant stockpile of it already, too. Alright, well, we'll make the urn. And then do the sermon. Actually, for this sermon, we will use candles. I don't think we have enough... we don't have any incense. So actually, we'll wait on that. We won't use the candles, but we will hold the sermon. Because we need the zombie credit. We need to make zombies. We need to make a zombie. So we definitely need 10 faith. Plus the faith we need to do the other task. Which is the other task being to study that last piece of thingy that's there. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean when I say thingy. It's the upgrades for the church. I think we have like these fancier booths that we can put in and stuff. We should anyway. Yeah, we can put in a nicer church shrine. So for that, let me write this down because it'll just be easier. So let me think here. What we need to do is we need four beams. Beams. 2, I guess we would call these bronze 2s, you know. Marble, pieces of marble. And then 4 complex iron parts. And then 4. Here's the thing. Before we just do this, we need to multiply this because we actually have 3 of these benches, so we need to multiply this by 3. So we'll times it by 3. That'll take a while for us to set up. That's one thing we upgraded. There's another. Fancier confessionals. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Okay, so, and we have 2 confessionals. So we'll need, for the confessionals, we're gonna need, let me see here. We'll need 24 wooden planks. So 24 planks, 4 joints. and 8 complex parts. And who knows, maybe that'll give us more faith out of the people that show up. Alright, so we can get that started. We don't have to dedicate all of our time to it, but we could get it started. 85 there. Okay. Let us still need to make another trip up north. And during the daytime would be pretty objectively good here. And we'll save the brewing and stuff when we get back. So that's what we'll do. Let's drop these bees off. Let's make an urn. And then, yeah, let's head up north real quick. Drop some stuff off. We're not going to get a body today, so we don't have to worry about a body arriving, which is kind of nice. Not having to worry about that. And then from there, let's make those upgrades to the church, so that shit's already out of the way. Because tomorrow we need to speak to Miss Charm, as far as the game story goes, and we need to see the merchant again. So and then we need to see Snake on the very next day as well. So we got quite a to-do list of things we need to accomplish. But I want to make sure we can knock all this out. Yeah, 2 of 8. Who are you? You change your mind, your bag of gold is already here in Moneylender's pocket. Oh, look at this, he sells gold. Jesus, he charges like an arm and a leg. Literally. But if we need gold, this is where we'd have to get it. Okay, but we know that he's here. So that's a thing. See, it is right to trust you, my friend. You provide us with food, water, and a place to live. I know that you're doing it for a fee. That doesn't make your efforts less decent. Well, getting paid to do something good is always better than getting paid to do something bad. Certainly, and I'd like to award you... Oh, look at that. I'd like to award you with the promised fees right now. Oh, wow. Beginning with the artifact of the Witcher's Eye. Okay. I'm sure it'll be useful to you. Beyond that, I don't have new tasks for you at the moment. Okay. What are you going to do now? We decided to appeal to the king. It's our last chance at clemency. My cousin will go to him on the day of the prince's wedding. The king will find it hard to refuse since it's a great holiday. Get it? The day of my daughter's wedding. And I wish you good luck and a happy return. And blah, blah, blah. That would be perfect, though. I lost my true home long ago. So, one day we'll return and they'll pay for their crimes. Okay, what would you think of an automatic well? That would be more than useful to us, but could you bring us such a thing? Sure. Not sure about that. Build an automatic well. Okay, so we know all this. Let's take a look and see if we can even do half of what he's suggesting. Okay, to build the water well, we just need the happiness to go up. Same with the cooking table. So we should come back and worry about this stuff once we have enough happiness in the camp. We could increase the speed of that happiness, maybe with the food stocks stuffs here, but I don't see that being a necessary thing at this exact moment. What we will do is leave these burgers. I'm not sure what to do with the porcelain stuff, but it was nice of them to give it to us. I think it was one of the crematorium upgrades we don't actually have yet. So we'll probably stuff it where we stuff the other, urns for the time being, and then we'll figure the rest out later. So the hardest thing that's going to be for us to make, straight up, is going to be the carved headstones. Because I believe it takes faith, and we still need to make a zombie and analyze, and we only have 24. We have 30 faith. I believe there's 6 in the basement. So we'll check that out before we do too much of anything. Now that I have this, I should have talked to Aldrich, but that's fine. Let us do the studying of the items. of the primary item in question. I don't care about red currency. We're good on that. It's making sure that we get credit for this currency. I thought we had another piece of cake. Did I not store it? Oh, yes, we did. That'll give us some blue as well, so we'll do it both there if we can. So let's do this for 10. We need 10 faith after all is said and done. And that's pretty healthy load right there. That'll give us 15 faith. Okay. So that's enough to work with for now. Oh, that gave us shit for the other thing. That was kind of pointless. Alright, let's drop these two off. Let us... Can't analyze the jewelry. Let us head to the cemetery. Through the church. And then we can see what we need to build another one of these big ones. Because we have the means. So we need 4 beam and 4 polished stone. Let me write that down. Which we might actually have. From breaking this stuff down. And actually, because we have a fancy thingamajig, we may as well use it now rather than later on like a level 6, like 6er, I guess. So let's take this, remove this, and we will remove the stone fence. We will put in the nice ones, because this is a complete set. And this, let's see what we get out of this. Only a 5 or 6? That's pretty lame. Only a 5. Can't believe we only got a 5 for that, but whatever. Alright, we're sleepy. Let's get back to the house after we dig this hole. Let me check something. We have a body coming. We need to have something to put there. We have a headstone, but we don't have that. So we'll keep the headstone. Let's get back to the house and start this slow process of construction. Pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building all the goodies that we need. We'll go see Miss Charm. So we have a bit of a plan. Whenever we don't have any work that needs to be done, we're going to work on those upgrades, so to speak. Oh boy. The graveyard keeper is an extraordinary individual, but nobody warned me that he's also a handsome man. And your beard is so long, so attractive. It calls out to me to touch it, to immerse my fingers in it. But thanks. It's unusual to hear some words coming from an Inquisitor. Does it surprise you that a beautiful and intelligent woman can be an Inquisitor? See for yourself, my dear, not all female Inquisitors are lonely, bitter, ugly old hens. Her voice is hypnotic, and her eyes, I feel naked, it's awful. May I know your name and your purpose of your visit? Oh, I adore a direct man. Lady Beatrice, and I'm looking for someone. Someone who... What's the disgusting... That's the smell. Is that corpses? The fuck? Please stop doing that. It smells unbearable. What, it's a revolutionary, unique freshener. Really, you prefer the smell of corpses? Definitely. At least it doesn't make my eyes water. How disappointing. I had hoped on a more arousing encounter. Perhaps next time. Sorry, you didn't say who you were looking for. Heretics. Sentenced to the holy fire, they escaped from prison and fled town. Ha ha. The help of an old Inquisitor who betrayed his faith in his god. I'd love to help, but I don't know anything about it. Don't worry, my dear. You've already helped. Hey, what was that? I smell strange. Dried cloves and lilies, beautifully combined with the smell of rotting corpses. Ask him about Lady Beatrice. So, okay. That's a thing. Okay, so let's get to work on what we need here. We need 24 planks, which means we need more flitch. But I don't want to burn through all of our logs because we'll need them for other stuff. We'll do the 24 of these. We need to upgrade our table before I forget. A lot of work here. Okay. Let's do the two. We need what? How many of these? I think 4. So let's do. Nails. Right, let's go to the town really quick. I know, I need to check on the hops. We need to do that too. We might even be receiving a body today. That's why I want to make sure we get to town. And talk to Lady Charm. We'll also turn in, whatever we have for credit for Herodric. No donkey coming yet. Okay, so we can't ask until we do the perfume, which means we need the, what is it? What did we need from you? Where is Miss Chain? There she is. So we gotta get, okay, we gotta do a bunch of frogs. The food has been delivered. Okay, so we need to get 12 frogs. I know we can buy them from the witch, so we could run over there really quick if we don't see Donkey. Actually, we could even bypass Donkey altogether and just resurrect the body as a corpse and not worry about it. So, if we can get over to Clotho, we will. If not, not the end of the world. And there's a body there. So we'll go over to Clotho and see what we can get out of Clotho for funding. Specifically, the funding of checking out if we can do some good with the frogs. I don't know where to get them. I don't know how to get them, and I'm tired of kind of trying to figure it out. We never see any when we go to the swamp, so why would there be any to get in the swamp? So unless there's something else, I'm assuming we just buy them. I can't think of any other way to find them, so we could just periodically buy enough frogs to fulfill this requirement. So we'll head over that way. Hopefully we get to her in time. Hate coming out all this way for nothing. Hey, old lady. Give me your frogs. She's got 10 on her. Sped potion. Still curious about some of these. Curious about these too. But as much as I am interested in that, we need to get going. So we got 10 of the 12 frogs that we need. We'll come visit her another day and finish that off. Now, oh shit, we only have 9 faith? You gotta be shitting me. No! No! Seriously, we'll check the cupboard before I do anything, because that's a load of shit. I can't believe I do not have another freaking faith. Yeah, we can't get one from there right now. There isn't one there to grab. Come on, don't tell me I couldn't have used all that faith. Ah. Ooh, safe. Alright. Let's see. If this is a terrible body, more power to us for processing it. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Oh, yeah, this person can get fucked. We'll take your blood, we'll take your fat. Maybe even your meat. Take your fat. Take your meat. We'll leave... We'll do I want to leave the skin? We got a lot of skin. We'll leave the skin. No. Give me the skin. And take body. Oh, we should see if we can do that upgrade too. Resurrect. It's alive! Preparation place 2. Okay, we need 6 planks. 4 steel parts, which you might have, and 6 nails. So that's easy enough for us to do. And I'm wondering if we could just upgrade it over here. Probably not. No, so we'd have to remove the old one and put a new one in. Alright, I want to set that under... Oh, why am I going this way when I could just go around? Okay. So we need another 6 planks. We need some more nails, I'm sure. We'll get back to work on that thing we were working on before we go see Merchant. Let's put this dude over here. When we're ready to get that going, we'll get that going. Okay, but we're not quite ready for that. So let's do these 4 joints. And we need 6 more planks, which means we need more flitch. We need like 24 freaking complex parts. Are we out of room for stuff? Hold on. Oh, because I didn't dump shit that was pertinent. Well, we can dump this, because we're just going to repurpose that. Let's do the rest of this, and then we'll dump the stuff from the body. We need a rest anyway. We'll figure the rest out here. Oh, you know what? Do we have polished stone? I hope we do. We got 3. If we break that down, we'll probably have more, so... That's a thing. We still haven't gone up on the hill for the hops yet. Give me a break. We'll get to it. God damn it. I keep putting it off. I don't know why. What's wrong with you, bro? Everything's wrong with me, guys. We need to drop those off, because we don't need to be carrying that around with us. Okay. Here. Why is this in here? We can use that shit, man. Oh, we gotta drop the meat off. Let's rest. We need to go see the merchant and then try to process the rest of these materials that I know we need. We haven't done anything with that yet. We really need to work on that soon. Okay, so we can't ask about the dinner, so we need to definitely work on the merchant. Big time. So let's do the upgrades that we wanted to do, because we're running out of time this episode of things we can knock out. And we will start by... yeah, let's do the upgrades, and then... see, if I go and harvest the hops, I don't have a lot of inventory space, so... I'd rather just knock this out real quick. Okay, let me break this down, because I think this will give us all the polished stone that we need. Definitely. And here's some parts, too. We need wooden beams. Now, I think 16 would do it. I'm only going to be able to... Oh, well, there's 16. And then... make sure we have the stone on us. That'll be for the graveyard. Got the beams, we got that. We don't need this on us right now. The joints, the metal parts, this can go in. We need more nails, I think. Let me see here. Let's make a thing of nails. And just to be safe, I'm going to make 2 more complex parts here. Okay. Now, last but not least, we need those busts. And we don't have enough to make... Well, I think we need 6. So... we need 30. Jesus. Is it really them, or is it a different one? Is there a different one we can make? It just seems like the marble bust. We only need to make the bronze quality, so we need to make... what? We need to make 6 polished stones. Now, why can't I make... Oh, they want a steel chisel. Okay, so we need to make a steel chisel. And a low tier one is fine. We'll put that in a cart too. With that said, what else do we need? I think we needed 4 of those. Alright, let's see what we can make right now, just to open up some of our inventory space. I believe we can make what's in the mortuary. What's this? Because now you need an aspiring bronze statue the size of my church. Or maybe tons of politically correct literature for the baby donkeys. Oh, I know, you need a golden sarcophagus with a glass cover for every donkey who participated in the revolution. Another sort, the thing is, we failed, my dear comrade. I've never seen him so oppressed. He's about to cry. What happened? The rats seized power in our post office and declared a military dictatorship. That's what always happens with socialism, like hyper socialism. And now the donkey situation is even worse than it was before the revolution. So what are you gonna do? I don't think I'm any good at bringing you corpses and eating carrots. Maybe. It's not as bad as you think. My carrots are quite tasty and... Oh, poor donkey. Get fucked. You donkey bastard. That's what you get. That's exactly what you get. Okay, so we could make a preparation place level 2, so let's, I guess, destroy the old one because we can't upgrade it. And we don't have room for the scrap figures. Nothing I can get rid of at all? Not really. Maybe after I put this in, though. There we go. Nice. So that adds a +1 to our mortuary somehow. Okay. Let's go to the cemetery because I think we can put in one of the big tomb thingies. We'll put one of these in. We'll have to do it over here because we don't have room. I wonder... Seems like a good spot, if any. Kind of out of the way, too, which is good. So there's that done. Now what can we... Ooh! Some faith. What can we actually build here? Okay, we can't do the stone shrine part, but we can do the confessionals. Ooh. It'll burn through all my planks. That's fine. We'll need to make 4, 8, 12 more planks. That's not a big deal. Okay, so the confessionals require this, so we need to tear down probably the old ones. Yeah, we gotta tear down the old ones. So let's do that. Goodbye you, goodbye you. You've served me so well over these years that we've been here. We need to go see Snake, too, at some point. We can do that, actually, on our way back to where we came from. Oh, no, it actually gave us some plankage back. Well, that's nice. We'll make some room for that in a moment. Confessional level 2. Look bigger. Nice. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now all we gotta do is work on the busts. And we have 12 wooden plank. The fish and the metal scrap is unnecessary. Is really not that useful. But we need to make 3 of these. So I think I made more planks than I actually, or beams than I actually needed. I'm trying to think. Am I missing something? But whatever. No, actually, I think it was right. Alright, anywho. We can turn that story in. We'll see if Snake's here. And then we'll check in on a couple of other things, too, that right now. We don't need the polished stones and the nails anymore, so that's fine. So we've knocked all that out. What we do need to do is turn in the flitch, the metal scraps. We could make one of the busts now. We could turn these 2 items in. We don't need those right now. As far as the beams go, I think we still need the beams. So we'll hold on to that stuff. And we are easily and very quickly running out of time, and I just looked over at the clock. I'm like, whoops! Snake here. Snake is not here, so we'll have to figure out where the hell he went. Or he may just not be here yet. One of the 2. Take your pick or pick your nose. Right? Alright, guys, so this is definitely a place we need to stop. Next time when we come back, we're going to pick up 2 more frogs from Clotho. We're going to work on figuring out what the Witcher's Eye does. We need to see if we can bump into Snake. I need to deposit all this stuff and get it out of our inventory of the stuff we're not currently using, and so on and so forth till the end of time. We have lots and lots of other things we got to be working on and doing. And yeah, it's all getting there. We're making massive progress on a scale that's pretty great. It's taking time, and kind of micromanaging a lot of the stuff has been a bit of a hassle. But I mean, in general we're getting there, and it's only a matter of time before we could start focusing on some of the other tasks. I am going to go a hair long so we can get the goddamn hops and get that going. I don't want to hear any more shit from anybody. I want to get those hops and the grapes. It doesn't mean I'm going to replant anything. I want it done. Grab all this while we're up here fooling around. And there's our at least 4 good old quality hops. Let's do this. Oh, I have no room for the grapes. Okay. This is bad. Allegedly. What we need to do, go over here, drop off, essentially drop off, I don't know. We have grape seeds. We'll drop this off. That way I can get the rest of the grapes. Though actually I won't be able to because I need room for more grapes. Drop off this. Now we have room. And I don't mind leaving a few things up there, bringing it down and running back. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this, guys. We didn't bump into Snake. So I'm wondering if maybe I should also do that. Again, making this episode run long. But it would probably be in the best interest of our game to do that. See if we can bump into Snake down in the basement. Okay. Let me take some of the stuff back. We'll grab the rest of that crap and then we'll be good. Carrying too much story-based shit right now. Which is good and bad in its own way. Oh, I need the hops. Hop seeds, that. You know what, just for right now, let's just fucking put the faith in here. Because we're gonna use it to build the frickin' statues, so I don't see a point in holding on to it anywhere else out at this point. Other than the workshop, because we need it for the processing of all the other stuff. Alright, goods have been acquired. We'll check for Snake one more time. If I don't see him, I'm dropping this stuff off and we're calling it. I keep going longer and longer on these episodes just because I want to try to get as much done in this game as possible. I keep the episode amount to something reasonable because there's nothing worse than having 100 episodes of freaking one game. And after producing nearly that with PC Building Simulator, I'm just like, Wow, that was almost 100 freaking episodes. That's nuts. And I don't want to keep repeating that issue. He's not here. Oh, and a body has arrived. Well, son of a bitch, guys. I guess we're just going to have to wait till next time. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HectorStudios for more live gaming action. When we come back, I'm going to process all of this stuff after taking care of that dead body. Because we still got so much to do, so much to see. And to be fair, we're actually progressing even further into the game to a point where we need to be even more attentive to what's coming up in the long run in due course, of course. So thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.